So welcome to another Tokyo Revengers video, guys. And yeah, once again we're going to talk about spin-off manga series. Many people said in the previous video that Chapter 2 was really good. Of course, Chapter 2 was crazy. I didn't expect this story to be so interesting. Because if you guys watched this video, I would have already said this. They will surely introduce new characters. But I didn't expect them to introduce the former 1st Division vice captain. To be honest, this is definitely a good start for the series. I'm already starting to like Ryusu's character. And he is strong enough to destroy a gang. So yeah, let's talk about this chapter. But before we talk about that, as usual guys, I would kindly appreciate it if you can drop a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Let's go into the video now. So first I want to say this. This topic is not related to the video, but I know you guys all will share your theories with me. So if you want to talk to me directly or discuss your theories, you can follow this new account of mine. I'll be more active on there. So anyway, I would like to talk about the short summary of the previous chapter first. So ever since Baji helped Chifu has completely changed. He also changed his thoughts about some gangs. But that's only about the Toman gang. Eventually Chifu also wants to join the Toman gang after that incident. But Baji did not accept it. Because he thinks it will cause him problems at some point. Chifu is very stubborn, which infuriates Baji at one point. And for the first time we learn why Chifu wants to follow Baji. In fact, even the original series didn't say much about the reason for this. However, after a fight, Baji finally takes him to a meeting for the 1st Division of the Toman gang. Now from here Chapter 2 starts. We already know that Toman gang has 5 divisions. All of them are founding members of Toman gang. Aside from the Toman gang's meetings with President Mikey, each division holds private meetings. Now that's where they're going. Since Chifu knows nothing about the Toman gang, he starts asking Baji everything he wants to know. Toman gang currently has 100 members. They divide it into 5 divisions. So there are 20 members in each division. Each division has a vice captain. We already know who they are. But only the word vice captain caught his attention. Chifu wants to follow Baji. So he wants to become the 1st Division vice captain. His imagination was so hilarious. However, in the original series timeline, Chifu is the 1st Division vice captain. But now, he still doesn't know who that person is. Ever since the Toman gang became famous, all the gangs in Tokyo want to destroy them. Because the victory of Toman gang's first fight spread like wildfire. Even thinking about it now gives me chills. If the other gang sees anyone wearing the uniform of the Toman gang, they will be attacked. So Baji explains to Chifu all the dangers surrounding the Toman gang. Because he doesn't know anything about it. Even after Baji explains all this, he is only focused on becoming vice captain. Finally they reach the meeting place. This scene reminds me of the scene where Takemichi first meets the Toman gang. Finally the meeting begins. While the series has such funny scenes, the story is equally violent. Everyone in the Toman gang held a meeting for Pachin's problem. At that time, the 3rd Division was not strong enough to face Asanai's gang. But this new gang called Yagyo Doji doesn't seem like that big of a deal to Baji. As Baji said earlier, all gangs are trying to make a name for themselves. That's why they want to destroy the Toman. That's now at the top. Now a new gang has attacked the member of Baji's division. Baji also explains why they did this. They attack him only to fight Toman's gang. As bad as this is, Ken Wakui-sensei chose something even more brutal. Honestly, I don't even want to think about it. Because the condition of man in Pachin division was even worse. However, Baji continues to talk to them. A lot of these things happen when you are involved in gangs. Also the victim was wearing a Toman gang uniform. This is what Baji already told Chifu. If you're running around with the Toman emblem on your back, you'll have to prepare for that. Sometimes they really show how the real gangs can work. After all, Ken Wakui-sensei was once in a real gang. He knows such things very well. And this dialogue was funny. This is said by a person in the new gang Don't be haughty. Just because your gang crushed the weakened Black Dragons. Yeah, we all know Xian is the leader of the Black Dragon gang at that time. Not only was he humiliated in the original series, he's also humiliated here. It's pretty funny when you think about it. Baji then tells them where and when they are going to destroy the gang. But Chifu doesn't pay attention to that, he starts talking to himself. He thinks this is the right opportunity to become vice captain. This scene was very funny. Although Chifu wholeheartedly wants to destroy the gang. Like Takemichi, not everyone in the Toman gang accepts him as a member. Finally Friday the Toman gang decides to destroy them at the gang's gathering place. That would be the perfect opportunity to destroy them all. And they return home after the meeting. Chifu asks him about the current vice captain. Like what kind of person is he? Usually, if it's a gang meeting, both captain and vice captain must attend. Baji tells Chifu what kind of person he is. Skipping meetings, ignore instructions. Chifu couldn't believe how someone like him could be vice captain. But Baji also said this. Because I was a bit surprised that Baji trusted someone so much. Even if he behaved like that, I can't think anyone else who could fill the position of vice captain of First Division other than him. Finally the day of the fight arrives. Chifu skips school and focuses on how he can stand out from the others in this fight. If he does, he will be recognized as vice captain by Baji. After much thought he comes to a conclusion. Yeah, he wants to take down everyone in the gang. He finds that there is more motorcycles. So he thinks they will all be inside that abandoned hospital. And I've said this before. But Chifu was really funny in this series. I couldn't believe he was like this. Because we can see a lot of change in the current Chifu. He works very hard to become vice captain. However, before the Toman gang gets there, Chifu decides to destroy them. He is shocked when he goes inside their hideout. Because the man from the Yagyo Doji gang was lying on the ground with injuries. Chifu is surprised to see that. Because many members of the gang were unconscious with injuries. Then he hears snoring from a room. When he opened the room, he was shocked to find someone lying there. Because who would think to do such things in such a place? Chifu's noise woke the guy up. So yeah, they finally introduce us to this new character. His hair reminds me of Wakasa. I personally like this character design. And he has a tattoo of a snake on his neck. Chifu asks him who he is. And he thinks he has nothing to do with this fight. But this guy did not reply. He asks Chifu the same question. But he says, I'm the vice captain of the First Division captain of Tokyo Manji gang. He says that the Yagyo Doji gang members attacked the person in the Toman gang. And he is here to destroy them. But this person immediately understands the situation. He suddenly gets excited hearing that. And introduces himself to him for the first time. His name is Ryusi. He tells Chifu that he is the leader of this gang. Because Chifu is here to destroy them, he said. Try to crush me. But Chifu is surprised to hear this. All the people in his gang are unconscious with injuries outside. He says casually. I got mad at them and ended up doing that to them. Chifu doesn't like his answer, so they start fighting. Not gonna lie, I really like this panel. The way they face each other. Chifu punches him hard in the face. But that wasn't enough to bring him down. He explains why Chifu's attack is ineffective. He said. The instant the blow came, I turned my face in the same direction as your attack and eliminated its intensity. He starts talking like an expert in fighting. He tells Chifu how to fight. When it comes to fighting, you have to watch your opponent's feet. He also shows Chifu how to do it. But everything he said was a lie. He constantly cheats and fights with Chifu. Chifu really wants to fight him and defeat him. Because he didn't want to bring Baji a humiliating victory. While the two of them are talking, a person suddenly tries to attack Chifu from behind. Then we see this badass page. Probably everyone will like it. Ryusi uses his legs to knock the guy down. Chifu sees that the man who came to attack him is the leader of the Yagyo gang. Meanwhile Toman all members arrive at the scene. And finally the true identity of this person is revealed to us for the first time. He is the current vice captain of the Toman gang. Chifu was actually shocked. As everyone rages at him, Ryusi says that the gang needs Chifu. Finally, Chifu officially joins the first division of the Toman gang. We also see here that Ryusi has a broken tooth. He acknowledges how strong Chifu is. But he is still a reckless person. The scene changes to the next day. Chifu keeps thinking about what happened that day. While he is thinking how to get Baji's attention. Like when they first met, Ryusi and Chifu meet again. They are same classmates. Finally, the chapter ends with this. Chapter 3 is already out. So after reading it, I make a video about it. So yeah, once again, I really like Ryusi's character. Let me know what you think of him below. Anyway, if you guys like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe, and good luck to all.